Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm really looking forward to getting into the main content of today's video, because in today's video, you and I will discuss a beautiful and beloved royal character. I will not be hot-blooded and angry when talking about two traitors as usual. Having said this, have you all guessed who I want to talk about? Yes, beautiful, friendly, and intelligent is none other than Princess Catherine. A lip reader disclosed Princess Catherine's reaction during a standing ovation as she and her daughter, Princess Charlotte, arrived at Wimbledon's royal box. They received applause while entering, and Catherine was seen guiding a slightly confused Charlotte to their seats. Catherine thanked and greeted the crowd, speaking briefly to Wimbledon chairwoman Deborah Jevons, describing the moment as so sweet. Catherine, undergoing cancer treatment, later presented the men's trophy to Carlos Alcaraz, who retained his title. She expressed her family's support for Alcaraz, mentioning that they watched his matches on television. Charlotte, shy but delighted, interacted with Alcaraz, who was pleased to meet her. The day included meetings with tennis players like Emma Raducanu and engagements with various Wimbledon initiatives. The visit highlighted the royal family's ongoing engagement with the sport and their personal challenges. It was so great to see Catherine, and even better to see her with her daughter and sister. She is so lovely and sweet, and it was obvious how touched she was by her rousing reception. Catherine is so low-key it's easy to underestimate her, but I feel she is a formidable force both within her immediate family and the royal family. She is the ultimate loyal and trusty servant, humble but with a spine of steel. What a lucky man William is, and what a great choice he made for his life partner. She is truly a treasure. I get the feeling Catherine is actually shy and doesn't like the attention on her. Taking Pippa and Charlotte took a lot of the attention off her. I hope she continues to take the time she needs and look forward to seeing her warm smile more often as she feels fit. Welcome back, Princess. To be honest, how lovely to see some joy in the world for a moment. What a heartfelt reaction from a genuine crowd and a royal family to be proud of. I'm so glad we have a non-political head of state. Can you imagine having to vote for a president as well as a government? And then pay for all those joyless politicians and their families for the rest of their lives. Long may we stick with a constitutional monarchy. She is so lovely, self-effacing, gracious, and humble. Her husband and children are lucky to have her, and I wish Catherine all the health and happiness in the world. I don't think there has ever been a standing ovation for a member of the royal family before this. Catherine is obviously well deserving of this honor. She's the jewel in the crown. While it was really great to see Catherine, Princess of Wales again, I can only hope that her preventive therapy is progressing well. Get well, Catherine, and take all the time you need to achieve this. Health is more important than the public, although the public loves you so much, as you could see yesterday at SW19. I'm not a royalist particularly, but I have to admit seeing the princess back out in public made me feel quite emotional. Her appearance was bound to make the headlines, but she was being as understated as possible to make sure it was all about the tennis and not her. What a classy lady she is. Besides, I really missed seeing her so many times in the past half year. I hope she will be back in view quite a bit more regularly if she is well enough and happy too. Otherwise, if she prefers, I hope she will just relax in the background mostly and enjoy a good life. And let everyone be made to treat her well. Yes, it is good she is doing well, but let's keep it real. There are so many people struggling with this awful disease and having to continue to work and do their best to keep their families provided for. I experienced this situation in my own family. Heartbreaking, the financial worry on top of all the emotional trauma, if after the best care and support we can only dream of. A standing ovation attending an event that can only lift her spirits is seen as brave. How about using this to promote how brave everyone is in this situation, coping with so much more? It would be a good starting point to use her voice to get the support and care that's needed. We are all special and deserve the best chance of life. Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, has consistently demonstrated qualities that not only endear her to the public, but also exemplify the virtues of a future queen. Her elegance, composure, and dedicated approach to her public duties resonate deeply with the image of a modern monarch, much like Queen Elizabeth II, who was revered for her steadfast dedication and service. Catherine embodies a similar spirit of commitment and grace. Catherine's ability is also undisputed. From her engagements in various charitable activities to her poised presence at countless state events, Catherine has shown an admirable capability to connect with people from all walks of life. Her efforts to focus on early childhood development and mental health initiatives, among others, highlight her proactive approach to addressing key societal issues. This proactive stance, coupled with her genuine warmth and approachability, suggests that she will indeed be a monarch who not only understands the responsibilities of her role, but also cherishes the opportunity to make a positive impact. Moreover, Catherine's seamless integration into the royal family and her respectful nod to tradition, while also embracing modernity, position her as a bridge between generations of royalty. Her ability to balance public and private life, maintaining dignity and privacy while being under constant scrutiny, is reminiscent of Queen Elizabeth II's tenure. This balance suggests that Catherine will continue to carry forward the legacy of the monarchy with a careful blend of respect for tradition and responsiveness to contemporary issues. In short, the princess does seem shy around attention on herself, and that is exactly why I admire her so much. She realizes the attention is on her because of her title and her position within the royal family. She knows if all of that goes away tomorrow, she won't get all of this attention. Meghan took the attention personally and thought it was all on her because she was Meghan Markle. So when the attention was critical of her behavior, she deemed everyone racist, still taking it personally. She was never destined to be a royal in any sense of the word, just like Wallis Simpson wasn't either. Meghan and Wallis, two sad characters. Not only that, I actually thought she looked very plain, in a plain dress. The last time she was photographed, she looked far more glamorous, dress and hair. I actually think it was done deliberately not to take attention from Catherine's return. There has been a precedent. Anyway, it is lovely to see, hear, and participate from afar and even act as an anchor. So to see you rise to your feet and give her a standing ovation was a wonderful affirmation of all of what I noted above. She has asked for privacy, and the British people, for the most part, have understood. But as a member of the royal family, she also knows it is part of her duty to be out amongst you, and I truly think that she feels, through no fault of her own, that she has let you down, so that ovation had to have helped, and to me it looked like she was a tiny bit red in the face and slightly embarrassed. She was not there to be seen for her ego or self-importance as the Princess of Wales, because she doesn't have it in her to be that way. She was there because she knew that it would in some way bring smiles and a bit of peace to a wondering and fearful country, and she succeeded. So very early where I live, I sat a day with a cup of coffee watching her entrance from afar, and couldn't help but smile and think what a beautiful moment with a beautiful lady. I hope the British and Commonwealth people continue to treat her as the treasure she is for you. Clearly, Catherine is a model of grace and poise. She looks like someone you would really enjoy talking to. And this is what people all over say about her. And who couldn't get along with her? That jealous, prideful, narcissistic Markle woman? Shocking, right? Such a beautiful, elegant woman. I pray for her full recovery. She has clearly lost a lot of weight. Her arms are much thinner than they used to be. The chemo must be really taking a toll. I really hope that she has, but I expect she will be exhausted after the outing. I imagine that it is going to take a while for her energy levels to get back to normal. So I hope no one puts pressure on her to start filling up her diary just yet. It may even take until about Christmas time for her to return to normal. I think that it is imperative for her to gently increase her exercise regime and to still have lots of naps. I wish her all the very best in her continued recovery and at least another 60 years of good health and happiness. Well, that's all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching our video. And I want to know what you think about these issues. Please express your opinion in the comments below. Hope you will always be cheerful and happy. Don't forget to support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos.